Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on October 29th or 30th, 2025. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm only giving you the date. That way you know I don't repost. And if you do like my videos, I post 2 fresh videos every single day. One around 6 p.m. and one at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Florida time in the U.S. And if you like to chat and hang out with other people, my 10:30 p.m. video always comes with a live chat. We would love to have you in there. Anyways, before I forget and before I continue my intro, I channeled a song by Paul McCartney. It's like Paul McCartney and Wings. I guess that was the name of it. But Paul McCartney was in the Beatles. Anyway, Another Day. But specifically, I was hearing this phrase out of this song, and I had to look it up. I thought it was like the Beatles, but I guess I was just recognizing Paul McCartney's energy. And it talks about, it's just another day until the man of her dreams comes to break the spell. I didn't know that was in the song. You know how when you hear a song and you've heard it before in commercials or movies, or maybe when you were a kid, or maybe while you were shopping, and you know how you just hear music and they play it in the store or whatever, and it's like it just hits different when you look up the lyrics. And so it's weird because in a couple of the readings, spell work has come out, and it's like it's just another day. And I literally saw in my vision, I had saw where it is. It's just another day. It's just an ordinary day. Nothing special about the day. And it's even toward the later part of the day. I feel like when I was looking at the lyrics of the song, and before you know it, it's like something changes. What they call a plot twist, but it's not a plot twist. It's just another day, but something extraordinary happens. Okay, something extraordinary definitely happens, and it could literally be something like that. Something very special happens. Anyways, before I do start your reading, I'm going to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. It's so important to ground yourself as well. So important to ground yourself. Walk barefooted around your home. Ground yourself. Feel connected to the earth in some kind of way. Bring some plants in your home, or just try to ground yourself. There's changes, okay, and they're ultimately for the better. But stress is stress on the body, whether it's good or bad. So ground yourself. That way your body doesn't take this stress in the wrong kind of way. Your body will be able to handle this stress, good or bad. Your body will be able to handle it, because it's just another day. Like, your body is not expecting something that's about to happen. Okay, it's exciting in a good way, but still ground yourself, because, like I say, when a woman brings a new life into this world, it's exciting, but it's stressful on the body. Okay, it's exciting for everyone bringing something new in, but it's stressful. It's something new, and there's responsibility and stress that comes with that. So there's something good on the horizon. The Five of Wands, the change part of it, and the Seven of Wands is what they're showing me. The Five and the Seven of Wands. The Five of Wands is, do it. Even, get through it. You can. And Six of Swords, you can. And Seven of Wands, don't give up. Don't give up. Once you've started going, don't give up. Continue that momentum. Storm warning, legal matters, justice, divorce, balance, judgment. It's just another day until something major happens. It's another day until somebody might, literally, like that says, divorce, justice, balance, judgment. Someone makes a decision. All right. Someone makes a decision. Might see the judgment card come out in the tarot. Unexpected. And this is what I saw when I was hearing the lyrics in my head. It's just another day, and then I saw a look of surprise. Now this is literally, this could sort of talk about what I saw. A look of surprise in my vision. Like, it's just another day. It wasn't the beginning of the day. It was more toward the end, maybe 5 p.m. and after hours. And something. It's some shocking news. Okay. There's divine timing that's playing out in all of this, which you've been getting that in a lot of your readings. Okay. And we have this anxiety, change, third party in the reverse, signs and synchronicities. So this is somebody's whole vibe right here. Somebody's whole vibe is they are being guided to change. All right. They're seeing the signs, or someone is seeing the signs that change is coming. It can go that way. And I feel like this is where it's shocking, because somebody who is experiencing this anxiety, who is going through change, who is letting go and releasing a third party because they're seeing some sort of signs here, and then boom, it's unexpected. And this is what I saw. So I want you to keep this in mind, because whatever this is, it is very shocking. It is very unexpected. Okay? It is very unexpected. It's just another day, and then bam, something comes out of nowhere. Change. Someone who's experiencing a lot of anxiety. Maybe someone will literally drive over. I mean, it's a car. The plates on the car have letter B, then 2228, and then HM. Ooh, love child. Left you hanging. Jezebel spirit behind that. All right. Love child. Karmic ties, spiritual warfare. Now, in the song, it talks about someone come to break the spell. Love child can also tell me, like, somebody's breaking a karmic tie with somebody that where they have a child with, or someone could be trying to hold somebody to them because of a child, or trap somebody with, So the love child came out with the karmic ties, and we have the spiritual warfare that also came out with it, and it came out in the reverse. So I do literally feel like it's that in the song. And what's this here? Psycho X. So I do feel like there is somebody who is in the Psycho X energy, or will be, because divine timing makes, time fluid. All right. We're on different timelines. Some of you are ahead of the curve and you could have already experienced this. Some of you could be right in the middle and maybe starting to go through this, or currently going through it, and some on the tail end. So wherever your timeline is, if this is even your timeline, also keep that in mind. There's a lot of Aquarian placements for people. So there's a person who's an ex who's showing up not mentally stable, not emotionally stable. They're showing up as a karmic tie with a child, or trying to create one. All right. Also showing up with the spell work. So there is a person, I feel like, comes in. There's this unexpected sort of whatever message, news that can change things. And I feel like if there was any sort of spell work, it does kind of break it, because why did I channel the song? Why? And when I see Psycho and I see spiritual warfare here, like, why? I mean, I don't believe in coincidence too much to channel the song and the actual card come out. This is, how you have been showing up a lot as ascending. However you're ascending, you're making the best choices for you in this moment. Okay. We're all, seekers of truth and information, and we're trying to better ourselves, better our situation. So this is how you're showing up for yourself. And this is also probably why you get an unexpected message, because this is also like Empress energy of attracting to you. All right. Attracting whatever. The Empress attracts everything. And this is right here, Empress energy. So divine feminine energy, someone losing sleep. And this is like if somebody chose others over you, they're losing sleep over it. This is like, yeah, maybe somebody is good looking. Maybe somebody has options. And maybe that's why it's also unexpected that somebody might message. Okay. But there's also this warfare stuff that shows up that going on, spiritual warfare. So somebody's under pressure. They feel the pressure that they need to communicate. Hopefully nobody is drinking to cope, because that really is just going to delay and help the darker energies, especially when it comes to spiritual warfare. So I want anyone who needs to know that if there is any sort of spiritual warfare that's going on, alcohol doesn't help the person combating it. Alcohol will actually just help the darker forces, you know, to do what they want to do. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, which cards am I going to open up with these right here? We're going to get into the tarot spread. There's a lot of good cards here. It's not all about magic, but definitely somebody, you know, and a lot of different messages come out. So the messages of someone losing sleep over you, someone would have chose options over divine feminine. One of these options can be a psycho, or somebody could be with a psycho. There could be someone, like I said, trying to trap somebody because of a child or with a child. Okay. It's creating a karmic tie. Someone could be using witchcraft or spells to do that. Keep somebody tied and bound to them. But it's showing here there's change. Pluto could be having a big part of this because it's in Aquarius, and there's a third party energy that's out because somebody is experiencing all of this anxiety, because no matter what kind of work could be going on, it doesn't matter what kind of options someone has, somebody is seeing signs and synchronicities in their face every day, and they cannot ignore that. They cannot ignore what they're seeing in their face every day. I don't know what they're seeing in their face every day, but it's signs and synchronicities about you. We got the High Priestess. It's a very spiritual person who has a lot of wisdom and knowledge. And then we have this Seven of Swords. And this is like somebody could be keeping a secret, or somebody can know a secret. You know what I mean? Or somebody could be getting tarot readings. All right. Done. Five of Cups. That's regret. All right. That's crying over spilt milk. That is, can I change things? If I could change things, I would. Ultimately, we'll see where that wants to lead to. Six of Cups in the reverse and the recent past. And that could be, I'm just feeling like it's this energy right here. Somebody losing sleep, or somebody thinking about you heavily, is what I feel like the Six of Cups is. And it can be a card of nostalgia. Why I feel like it's a card of somebody who is heavily thinking of whoever this divine feminine is, which we'll say it's you. Okay. And that's where I'm getting with that right now. We're going to clarify everything though. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. For me, that's somebody wants to come together with you. All right. Especially if I don't see a lot of like money cards or pentacles in reverse, and I don't. It's just that's the first one. Someone could be in the energy of Virgo. Someone could have the Earth in their chart, but we have the star here in the near future, which is Aquarius energy. It's also wish fulfillment. It's also an improvement. It's really good. It's favorable. But it's really somebody seeing all these signs and synchronicities and being guided. All right. Maybe someone's being guided to act so that they don't end up being in regret. Because the whole thing is, the root of this is like regret over the person on my mind, or I don't want to be in regret over the person on my mind. So in the near future, I may want to be moving toward Aquarius, or moving toward my wish or goal. Again, we have this High Priestess with this Seven of Swords energy. So I feel like this somebody is holding something back of significance, because Because the Seven of Swords it's a game changer. And we have a game changer here right next to third party being out. So it's like if somebody's being shown the signs and synchronicities to say something or speak up that's going to cause a third party to be gone, we got it. But we also got psycho, and Seven of Swords can be somebody who goes psycho. All right. Somebody's like, look, I'm going to keep this person in the dark because if I tell them I want to break up with him, they're going to go schizo on me. You know, I can't tell this person I want to break up, or I can't tell this, you know, there's something about that. So I feel like the Seven of Swords has something to do with the psycho energy. And I feel like that psycho energy is one of these, it's one of these other people. It's not going to be the masculine or the divine feminine, but it's going to be one of these karmics. We have the Hangman in the reverse. Somebody realizes something. What is this? Is this one card? These cards are kind of thick. We have Temperance in reverse. Yikes. There's a lot of major arcana here, first of all. I mean, the Star, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, which is over here, Taurus, Temperance, which is Sagittarius and or Jupiter energy, and the Hangman, Pisces energy. Four of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck. Somebody gets up and does something. Maybe somebody with some Virgo in their chart. Because we have Virgo or Hermit, somebody or something that's been dormant, and then there's this movement, forward movement. Two of Wands, Four of Swords reversed, definitely forward movement after something that's been dormant. All right, and that's why it's so unexpected. Tell me about the High Priestess. We're going to start clarifying. Tell me about the High Priestess. Two more shuffles, they said. Okay, and I do a lot of shuffles. I mean, I do a lot of shuffles because I do sometimes my pre-shuffles. I do a bunch of them. Tell me about the High Priestess. Nine of Wands on the bottom. The Hangman is showing up reverse twice. It's here. On this person who's worried, replaying events and thinking about you. So that is this, okay. That is the Six of Cups person thinking about you. And it could be someone who's a Virgo, a hermit. So there is somebody who is in some severe, crazy, deep contemplation. I'm not joking about this. Look. Losing sleep, under pressure. The Hanged One reverse means they're getting unstuck from some situation that's kept them away from you. It could be something in their mind, something that they did. It's something that they could be replaying in their mind, like it says here. And it's like all of these signs and synchronicities about you are tied to this, and this person can't stop thinking about you, and this person their sleep or something is affected when it comes to nighttime or something like that. You know, maybe when they're alone or waking up or going to bed and there's these thoughts, there's something here, okay? They're about ready to do something. And it's very unexpected. At this point, it's very unexpected to all of us. And that's why it's here clarifying the High Priestess, but it landed on this person losing sleep, this person under pressure over the Divine Feminine. It's like if they didn't know who you were, and it looks like that, they didn't recognize who you were. This is like saying, Aquarius, I didn't recognize who you were because I was drunk half the time. I was in so much of lack of awareness. I heard somebody say I was 2 sheets in the wind. There was just no way I was going to get who you were or get any of this. Somebody did not recognize a person because they were under some sort of influence. Coping mechanism, escapism. Seven of Swords is a sabotaging card as well. So somebody could realize that with this Hang One in reverse twice. Somebody could be like, man, I sabotaged this connection. I didn't recognize who my person was because I was under these heavy influences. And somebody's like stuck in this thought here, and it's an emotional tower for somebody because this is some heavy thoughts. But even though with all of these heavy thoughts, there's something hidden here. Oh boy. There's something that they want with you. This precious gift of love. And so there's this unexpected message. They're about to. I mean, they're about to do this. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. What kind of Seven of Swords are we dealing with here? Blockage. Oh my God, what is that? Six of Cups, replaying the events in their head, thinking about you. Six of Cups. Six of Cups here, Six of Cups here. What is driving this is they can't stop replaying events in their mind. What happened, Aquarians? What happened? Please tell me in the comments what happened, because they can't stop thinking about what happened. Look, in Aquarius, you fell on top of your own card. Face down. I don't know if you're dealing with another one, but it's almost like if you guys have some sort of destiny together, this person wants to go for it. This person wants to fight for it. This Seven of Swords is really showing up as a sabotage. Somebody realizes they sabotaged this because they were under influence of coping mechanism, and they did not recognize who you were, are, is to them. Page of Swords in the reverse. They recognize this now. They realize it. They have learned this, all right? And this is a person they could be watching, but they recognize it. And this is a person, you know, they could have any of these signs in their chart, you know, Pisces. I have Leo. I have everything that I've named off. It doesn't really matter. Strong Aquarius here. Okay. And strong Pisces and Virgo here. Now they're losing sleep. They're losing sleep. And since the recent past, they're trying to figure out what course of action that they're going to take toward you so they can have this. All right. This Ten of Cups. This Knight of Wands. And this is a choice this person has, you know. This person can, you know, is thinking about this. Do they want to stay single? Do they want to stay Ten of Cups, you know, or be a Ten of Cups with you? A family person with you. This is a person who is highly sexual and highly attractive. So this is a person who they do have options, but I mean, you're in divine feminine energy, so Aquarius, you also have options. But I feel like at the end of the day that you guys are going to choose each other. This person is not going to settle down unless it's with you. That's also something that's here. That's something that maybe this person is discovering. Maybe this person never wanted to settle down with these other options, and, you know, they're like, wow, Aquarius is the first person I've even thought about doing this with. Again, near future is Aquarius or wish fulfillment, and Aquarius, King of Swords. So it's also a conversation. It's an honest conversation. I would say if you get to have a conversation, be very honest with this person about what you want. Be honest with each other. Whoever needs to hear this, be honest. If you both want this is a bunch of stars. It's the star card. But if you both want this, be honest about it. Don't be afraid to discuss it or say it. Just say it. I feel like for whoever this reading is for in the near future, you're going to have your chance to say something. Somebody realizes they do have to. Somebody is going to be like, look, it's time for me to reach out. It's time. So I do like that this is the self position, the self energy somebody's in. They're like, they're recognizing, they're taking accountability. They're like, look, I kind of sabotage this. I should reach out. And that's where they're at. They're very much in their emotions, though, with the King of Cups landing on top of Temperance reverse. They're very much in their emotions. They're also showing up being, I'm hearing headstrong. I heard they're headstrong. You're both headstrong. And it's like, you're both headstrong, but again, this person recognizes, they're like, okay, well, I'm the one that sabotaged it. I'm the one that didn't recognize. I'm the one that failed to see because I was doing this whatever over here. I was coping with something in my life or whatever, and I failed to see who Aquarius was. Well, now I recognize who they are, and it's only right I reach out. It's only right but you guys are both strong personalities, very strong, and they're just sort of in their feelings and holding back, but they're in their feelings in a good way. They have, man, the way they feel about you. They want to look into your eyes. They want to hold you, kiss you, touch you, romantic, not cheap. Like, that's what they want. Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse twice. Okay. A person who was single now wants to come together with you. Again, I don't think that they would want to come together with anyone else. That's like a telltale sign for them that they know, because they're seeing signs and synchronicities. Well, the whole fact that they're willing to give up being single to be with you is a very big sign for them. You oh gosh, I don't want to sound like a cliche, but you touch something deep within them. Okay, you really do, without being a cliche or ew or any of that. You do. There's a lot of happiness here. And there's somebody who is not going to like this connection because somebody feels like it should be their connection or their position. So we have the Hierophant in the reverse, and we have the Sun in the upright, and the Ace of Swords. And that has to do about this truth. When this truth comes out, there's going to be somebody who's external to you and this person that find out about this relationship, and they're not going to like it. Okay. I don't know how they find out about it. They could, word of mouth, they could see it. It doesn't matter. But somebody's not going to like being broken up with. Somebody's not going to like that change. Somebody maybe with Libra, Scorpio in their chart. Doesn't have to be. We pretty much got everybody here, but yeah, somebody's not gonna like when two people come together. So it's an adjustment. That's why someone doesn't like the adjustment, but in the long run, it's for it's for the best, right? This is something that's, I feel like, long overdue. We have the Hermit here, we have the Two of Wands, but we have this Ten of Swords. And this is something that's been delayed or long overdue. It's just time for it to happen. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords in the upright. No matter how hard this is, it's time. For you, it's like unexpected. For you, it's like you've been working on your ascension. All right, you're not expecting anything because you're just working on you. Your healing, your health, your wishes, your goals, your ascension. All of that stuff is raising your vibration. And then there's some stuff going on over here big time. And it's really unexpected how you get this message. It's just another day. And then bam. This person wants to connect with you. This person wants to be with you. This person's been holding back their feelings for you. This person knows that this change is going to be difficult and hard. Not only for them, but probably for you. The Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, with the Death card, This change isn't easy. But somebody has so much anxiety because they're being guided to change. They are seeing signs everywhere. I got 2 cards of signs and synchronicities. Card of change, third party reverse, anxiety. Somebody already knows the way. Somebody already knows the path. Somebody already knows the truth. Somebody already knows they've sabotaged and that they need to be the one to reach out. Somebody already knows. So now it's just sit back, let divine timing happen. You got some sort of unexpected message that comes in. The whole legal matters, I don't know. That could be anything. But for me, it's an action. All right. It's an action that's going to bring some change. And because you're ascending, you're going to be in the right energy to decide what you want to do. Okay. What what do you do with this unexpected news? What do you do? Because you could be sleeping even. 4 of Swords. Somebody's sleeping, or this is late at night. Like in the song, it does happen later in the day. You could get a message later in the day. We have here the tarot reader. Okay, the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the 8 of Cups. If any of you are tarot readers, somebody could have a third party consult you for work, and it's because they want to move towards you, contact you, or something like this. That's very specific. But Page of Pentacles, somebody has this heavy burden or responsibility. They feel like they got to reach out to you. They got to call you. They feel like it's their burden. It's their responsibility because they feel like they screwed it up, so they should be the one to fix it. But there's this element of time, and this is what they're worried about. So I feel like that's the whole thing. And I feel like that's what you're also surprised about, because I think you're like, damn, it's been a hot minute. It's been months, years I haven't heard from this person. Like, wow, it could be something like that. Maybe somebody got a reading, okay? Maybe somebody, whatever. There's some information that comes out, maybe, but there's something here about, whatever this is talking about something in private also. It's like a consultation. It's so just keep that in mind. Remember, in the song, somebody comes in and breaks the spell. So if that's applicable, I don't know, but it's like someone is guided. It's unexpected. You get this message. Someone's in regret, seeing signs and synchronicities, and a heavy burden and responsibility to reach out because they're the ones that feel like they added some level of sabotage to it. So this is the person you're about to hear from. Okay. And if you two move forward together, it's not going to be easy. But it's not really giving me a definite answer what you're going to do. But there's like love here, or a child. There's, again, the child baby card wants to stay on top of the baby card. So it may have something to do. 5 of Wands. Also, there could be somebody who, it looks like somebody who was an option, or a karmic is trying to trap somebody with a baby or get somebody pregnant like that. I don't know. But we have an injustice that happened to possibly these lovers or twin flames or something like that. But somebody has learned something, and this is like somebody could have learned about some spell work. And I'm just trying to find out on your end of it. Like, you might be finding this stuff out, and you might be like, what? Like, it's a shock. It's just another day. And then you get all of this stuff, all of this hidden information and knowledge, and you're like, I had no idea. Anyways, I feel like that's all that's coming out for you, is that you're shocked. It's not telling me what you'll do. It's telling me that you're literally shocked. And it's literally, it could happen toward the end of the day. Like, it's just another day. And you feel like you're probably going to go to bed and wake up and it's going to be another day. But no, there's shocking news. Anyway, we're going to close out. We got crystals, and it says the energy of crystals support you, all right, and help you with your present situation. in the beginning of this, I said, ground yourself. I've even done this reading, this entire reading. I've been barefooted on my, I've got the tile floor clean under my feet. I felt I had to ground myself. You need to ground yourself because this shit is going to put your ass, you're going to have to sit down for it. You are. Manifestation power. It might even be a huge manifestation here for you. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Remember, you are a powerful manifester. Use your powerful brain to manifest the life you want, okay? Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.